Yo, what's up, guys? It's your girl Cassie, and this is gonna be my first YouTube video ever. I decided to just get up and do this because I've been shy and it's time to get out my shell and boss up. Please do not mind this crinkly background. Couldn't find no iron, and I had to hop at the opportunity while I had the energy. So, here you go. How to get a job at Home Depot, tips, tricks, stuff like that. Let's get it. Okay, so how this whole thing started, me working there, I think I went there to go cut a key or something, and I walked in and I saw other females working there. I don't know why, but I always thought that Home Depot only hired men. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. So I saw another girl there. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should try applying. So I went home, got on the computer, I started applying and stuff. And a couple days later, I got an email saying they're interested in me and they want a phone interview. So I was hyped. I was hyped for whatever, think I'm gonna get this money. And, a couple days passed and I'm like, why haven't I gotten a phone call? So I went back to the email and I reread, and there's this number that says call if you have any questions. So I called the number, and turns out the whole time I was supposed to call the number. Duh, of course. I didn't read the email right. So I called the number, did the phone interview. To my surprise, the phone interview was an automated system. It was 1 for yes, 2 for no. So easy. So you just, tell them what they want to hear, or, press what they want to hear. And so I basically passed the phone interview part, and they wanted me to come in for a regular interview. So I got to pick the date and the time, which was great. So I showed up, I wasn't even looking professional, guys. Like, I just came from school. I was in a pink jacket and some jeans and my Nike sneakers. That's it. So I showed up, I gave him my best attitude ever that you can give. I told him why I wanted to work there. He basically asked me what situations have I been in that could help me with the job, stuff like that. My camera fell. But yeah, stuff like that. And he said, okay, I want you to come in for a second interview. I was like, great. So my second interview literally took 1 month for me to get. And I think I wouldn't have got it if I wasn't as persistent. Like, when I tell you, I call these people like every day after school, like, hey, when can I come in for my second interview? Hey, when I can I come into my second interview? I can't even talk. But yeah. So finally, they gave me a second interview. Second interview, it really wasn't even an interview. It was them putting my name into the system, them basically telling me how much I'm going to make, which can vary wherever state you live in, and me taking a drug test. That is a key part. The drug test part, so easy. It depends where your Home Depot is. Mine, you take your saliva and they put it in the tube and they send it off. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah. So they did that. After they got my results, obviously they were clean. I don't do anything. But yeah, my results came in and they called me and they're like, okay, this is your first day when you can start, stuff like that. Then when you start, they make you do training. Like, when I tell you they make you do training, a lot of training. Like, you're gonna be sitting at a computer for hours watching these videos, taking the quizzes after. You can take your time, but since I just started, I wanted to rush, show them I was, this top stuff. So yeah, took me like less than a week to do it. And then they let me shadow someone for literally 20 minutes, and then like, okay, you're on your own, which is like, okay, because it's so easy. So yeah, all you have to do, step 1, apply, then wait for the email that they sent you saying they're interested. They're not going to make it obvious for you to call them. I think that's why I didn't call them at first, but call the number there, put in the number that they give you, and listen to what the automated system has to say. After that, you set up your first interview. Go, make sure you show out, show them who you are, that you are determined, because let me tell you, Home Depot is a very hard, it's not hard, it's very easy, but the customers and the stress you have to go through is very pressuring. So make sure you can show them that you are here to stay and stuff like that. So after the first interview, you wait, or you just call them like I did, so you can get your second one quick. Get your second interview. They basically set you up, make sure you're not doing any illegal drugs, stuff like that. Try not to take ibuprofen before you take the drug test, because that's what I did, and I was so scared that they would think something else, but it's fine. Because there's some sayings that ibuprofen or those type of medications can cause a false drug test, and you do not want that, sweetheart. So yeah, after that, you start. I'm not gonna say it's 1, 2, 3 easy. That's how it went for me. I don't know how it may go for you, but I wish you guys luck, and subscribe because I got a whole bunch of stuff coming for you guys. Deuces.